Hey guys, what's up? We are back with another video today, and today I am doing my Notre Dame preview and prediction series. It is back for the 2021 edition. So as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Help me reach 200 subscribers for the end of the year. I am only 15 subscribers away, so help me hit that goal by hitting that subscribe button down below. Like this video if you enjoy it. Comment all your thoughts and opinions down below as always. And then a couple of quick announcements. One being, make sure you go check out the podcast. The link will probably be in the description by the time the video is uploaded. I did a show with American Football Network. If you have not already subscribed to him, make sure you go check that out. And we are doing a game-by-game prediction of the top 3 games, and we're doing roster breakdown, stuff like that, and then the top 20 matchups. That's not ranked teams, top 20 matchups total. We did a game-by-game prediction, and we're going to be doing that all throughout the season, so make sure you go check that out. It's College Football Truth Day. If you want to look that up on Spotify, Chicago Sports Network, or American Football Network, it will be up there, so make sure that you are subscribed, following, doing whatever you need. So let's get into today's video. So last year I did this series. I was very consistent with Notre Dame. Did all of Notre Dame, but did not do all the Bears. I'm hoping to do both this season. So starting off Notre Dame, they head to Tallahassee to play the Florida State Seminoles. The Seminoles are an interesting team led by Mike Norvell in his second season, really his first to a degree. And he is in an interesting spot because you have a injury-riddled quarterback kind of in Mackenzie Milton, a guy that was very much just out of football like Alex Smith kind of. So I don't know how good he's going to be. That will be really interesting to see. But I'm going to go quickly through Notre Dame's roster, just if you don't know the starters already, and then I'm going to go through over the 3 keys to success for this game. If you do not know, Jack Cohn is the starter at quarterback. Chris Tyree and Kyron Williams are the starting running backs, technically, quote-unquote. I would say that most likely it's Kyron Williams 1A and Chris Tyree 1B. The wide receivers are Braden Lindsey, Avery Davis, and Kevin Austin. I would say that that's pretty good wide receiver group. A lot of speed there on the back end with Lawrence Keys, and then you have some recruits coming in like Deion Colsey or Lorenzo Styles that I really like that are going to be speed threats. At left tackle, you have Blake Fisher. At right tackle, you have Josh Lugg. At right guard, you have Kane Madden. At left guard, you have, let's see, who is it at left guard? You have Zeke Correll. And then at center, you have Jared Patterson. I really like Jared Patterson and Kane Madden at center and right guard, and particularly the left tackle spot is held by a true freshman in Blake Fisher. So I don't know if I'm concerned about that or excited about that he's ready. It seems like he really earned the job because he took it away from Jared Patterson, who was supposed to get it. So I'm going to say that was a big win there. I'm excited to see this offensive line play. We lost 4 starters from last year's group. We still have Jared Patterson, so I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a good team, and I think that this is going to be a good offensive line. I think it may take a couple of weeks to fully gel, but by the time it gets to the Wisconsin game, I think we're going to be ready and set. On the defensive end, some of these may be a little bit more fluid in that they change in and out a lot more often. At defensive end, you have Myron Tagovailoa-Amosa. At defensive tackles, you have Jason Ademiola and Kirk Heinisch, who is more the nose guard. At the other defensive end spot, you have Isaiah Foskey. He's more of the Viper position. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of an outside linebacker-ish position. So that's what Isaiah Foskey plays. I'm really excited about him. He looked really good last year, especially in the Duke game. Looked good there. Looked good all throughout the season. I'm excited about him. I'll read you off his stats. He had 20 tackles, 4.5 sacks, a half a tackle for loss, and 1 pass breakup. So he had a really good season last year. 4.5 sacks in 12 games is pretty successful, I would say. And then you have at the linebacker positions, the will linebacker is Shane Simon. The Mike linebacker is Drew White, and the sideline or the Sam linebacker is Jack Kaiser. Maris Luafau is hurt, so we'll see what that does to the linebacking core. It will test the depth a little bit. Jordan Botello will be playing, so I'm pretty excited about that. He'll play also with Isaiah Foskey, probably him and Isaiah switching out back and forth. In the secondary, you have Cam Hart and Clarence Lewis at the two cornerback positions, and then at strong safety you have Houston Griffith, and free safety you have Kyle Hamilton. Obviously at kicker you have Jonathan Dorr and punter Jay Bramblett. I'm pretty excited about this Notre Dame team as a whole. I think that they have a lot of success as a unit, both on the defensive end and on the offensive end. If you didn't know, offensive coordinator Tommy Rees and defensive coordinator, the new guy, Marcus Freeman. Really excited about Marcus Freeman. I can't wait to see what he will do with that type of defense because I think he has better athletes at Notre Dame. We'll see what he does. I'm excited for him to be linebacking coach. I'm really excited to see what he does at linebacking. That linebacking position because that was also where you saw some of Clark Lee's biggest successes with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Shane Simons looking great, Drew White's looking great, Jack Kaiser looks great, Maris Luafau looks great. They're a very, very strong group. I hope he continues that. But going into the 3 keys to success. One is one of the most important. I don't think it's the most important, but you really have to start off the game by running the ball. You have to assert your dominance on that trenches area. You can't lose that area. You have to be able to beat them both defensively and offensively in the trenches. So it is important to be able to have the capability of run the ball whenever you want. And I think if Notre Dame is able to do that, they will have a very easy time winning this game, controlling the clock. I wouldn't be surprised if this game is at 37 minutes to 23 time of possession. This could be a pretty lopsided time of possession. Number 2 is make explosive plays. This is the most important key for the offense as a whole and not just as a single thing. The reason why this is so important is because last year Notre Dame lacked any offensive explosibility. I hope that Michael Mayer will get some more downfield passes, maybe some trick play type stuff with him. I think that guys like Lawrence Keys, Braden Lindsey, Lorenzo Styles, and Deion Colsey should all be more speed guys, and I really hope that this quote-unquote new offense will be able to really develop under Tommy Rees and be able to become an explosive offense just like Clemson or Alabama or Oklahoma or Ohio State. It needs to be that in order to have any chance to win a playoff game because you have to have the explosionness. You can't count on running plays as explosion because these athletes are so fast that they're going to catch up to most of Chris Tyree's or Kyron Williams' runs. Maybe not Chris Tyree. He's pretty fast generally. I think this is unofficial. I think he said he run a 4.4, a high 4.4s, which is pretty good for a sophomore or freshman, whatever you want to call him. So I want them to be able to have explosive plays. If you're making explosive plays, then this offense is really starting to click. I want some downfield passes by Jack Cohn to guys like Kevin Austin as a big body, or Avery Davis, or Braden Lindsey, or Lawrence Keys. Then the third one and the final one, this is the defensive key to the game, and this is really the key to the game. If you want to win this game, Notre Dame, you have to have this. You cannot allow third down conversions to happen on the defense. You have to stop Florida State from converting third downs on offense. You have to be able to do that because the past couple of years, the past 2-3 years under Clark Lee, we have been one of the best third down defenses in the country, and when you're able to stop teams from getting an extra series or plays or stuff like that, and you're able to stop them on third down, it gives you extra possessions, it gives you more opportunities, and if you're able to do that, you're able to get off the field, and I really think with these 3 keys, Notre Dame will be able to beat Florida State in this upcoming season. So as always, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and like this video, comment all your thoughts and opinions, and as always, have a great day. See you next week. Bye.